Well, welcome back to another Wednesday Whiskey Review from your boys, the Buffalo Happy Hour. Today we have a nice little feature from our boys over in Clonakilty.
You mean the men over at Clonakilty?
Oh, yeah.
They're savages.
I love them.
Same. So if you are looking for a Irish spirit and you want to find a juice that emulates Ireland, Clonakilty is the answer to that question and long finding adventure. Just go over to Addie's, who's today's sponsor. You like that? You like that little segment?
I do. That was pretty good.
So Addie's has all the things that you need, including all of the SKUs for... Thanks, Dad. For...
You're so loud.
I'm juiced because I'm going to drink the juice. So Addie's has all of Clonakilty's SKUs, meaning if there's a product in their lineup, Addie's has it. So go there and try it. If you're within the state of New York, go on the app and buy it, and they'll ship it to you. Our mega fan actually did that and purchased a bottle of Clonakilty, and we shipped it downstate. So, well, we didn't. Addie's did. Yeah. So Addie's has an app. Download that on the Google Play Store where they deal with playgrounds or whatever, and then also on the App Store for iPhones. So dive into that, and I can't stand telling people to do that because I have to think about what you have to do for it. You good over there, Mr. Equipment? And then I feel like I'm 75 years old. Download, the thing.
The app thing.
The app. So anyways.
It's even more important to download their app because kind of announcement here.
I was talking.
We're going to do a single barrel with Clonakilty.
Well, that literally is not. We'll go to the weekly episode where we're dressed like this.
We're talking about Clonakilty, bro. We got to talk about our single barrel.
We will during the weekly episode.
No, now. Go to the app, download the app.
It's with Addie's. They have an in-house wine sommelier. Did we say that yet?
How do they still sponsor this?
So, Addie's is a partnership more so than a sponsor. As you can tell, we wonder what their ROI is. Everything is fine. So, definitely download the app for Addie's. We are doing a single barrel with Clonakilty. Sorry, spaghetti in the mouth. No pun intended, because I had that for lunch. And you will then be able to enjoy all the things that we're doing in collaborations with Addie's and Clonakilty. So thank you both for the work that you're putting in to help all of us grow. And then also, huge thank you to Clonakilty for being willing to, for some odd reason, work with us. But it makes sense to work with Addie's because they're Addie's. So.
Yeah. So to that point, again, with our single barrel, before we jump into this particular barrel, which is a Clonakilty collab with Catoctin Creek Distillery down in Virginia, our single barrel is available right now on the Addie's app. So if you go to their app, after you download it, you can search Clonakilty BHH, and our single barrel will pick up. All pre-orders are going to go through the app, so you need to buy the whiskey on the app before you're entered into the pre-order. Obviously, everybody that pre-orders will get a bottle. That's easy. But this whiskey is probably going to be available closer to St. Paddy's Day. But in order for you to pre-order, you actually have to order it through the Addie's app. So there's going to be a link down below to the Addie's app that you can download, or to the BHH if you want it pre-ordered, or you can just try your luck once it's available for sale to hopefully if there's one left, but not sure about that.
Correct.
All right, so Clonakilty. If you want more information on Clonakilty, the brand in Ireland, you can go check out Hopper's interview that we've done. We've done 2 of them with him so far, and we've also reviewed another one of their products. So if you're interested in any of that information, I'll link it up here somewhere, and it'll also be in the end screen. So tune into that so you can check out those videos. But going into this particular bottle, this is a collaboration between Clonakilty and Catoctin Creek Distilling, which is down in Virginia. And basically what they did is they took Clonakilty's whiskey, aged it in the rye whiskey casks of Catoctin Creek. Now, Mike, what is Catoctin Creek?
So they were founded in 2009. They're a distilling company located in Virginia. They're founded by Becky and Scott Harris as the first legal distillery in Loudoun County since before Prohibition.
It's wild that it's the first distillery found since before Prohibition in 2009. There hasn't been a distillery before 2009?
Yeah, I need further explanation.
It's been like 90 years.
Yeah, I need help understanding that because I feel like it's a double negative. It's the first legal distillery in the county since before Prohibition.
Yeah. So there was legal distilleries before Prohibition. They all shut down. And the next distillery to open up was in 2009, and it's Catoctin. which
Got
was
it.
a 91-year span.
Okay, got
It's
it.
wild.
So they're located in Purcellville, Virginia. So it's probably not that broken up. It's Purcellville.
Yeah, we don't live there.
Yeah, right. It's in the heart of Loudoun Valley. Obviously, our name is Buffalo
You guys
Happy
are
Hour.
going to love this whole read here.
So Virginia's the birthplace of American whiskey.
American whiskey, not American bourbon.
That's why I looked. Need a clarification? And at Catoctin Creek, we faithfully dedicate ourselves to that tradition, producing Virginia's most awarded whiskey, Roundstone Rye. The name Catoctin is a regional name pronounced Catoctin. The name derives from the Indian tribal name Catoctin, which legend has it meant place of many deer.
Emphasis. Catoctin.
Yeah, I don't know. There's one word and then it means 4 words. Anyways, Catoctin describes a range of mountains and the eponymous creek. It's eponymous, so eponymous creek. I don't know, which flows picturesquely. Picturesque. So it's picturesquely.
Yeah, you're good. You got it.
Jesus, criminy.
Have confidence. You're fine.
Dude, this is wild. Past the distillery and into the Potomac River and Chesapeake watershed. At Catoctin Creek, we believe in high-quality food and spirits. We source our grain and fruit from local sources, free of pesticides and chemical additives that would come through in the spirits we produce. The results are the finest, cleanest spirits possible with the greatest attention to detail in every single bottle we produce. The Virginia Rye Whiskey. So I'm super excited to try this. Hopper, who we work with obviously very closely at Clonakilty, said that they're tremendous people, super nice, really down to earth, and care about their products. So this was a segue into our single barrel selection.
Yep.
We've tried this once, and then we had our samples afterwards. And Hopper, thank you very much for bringing this and then allowing us to review it on our show. And I'm going to be honest, we drank a lot that night, and I don't really remember anything about this at all.
Good. So then we can start fresh. So label branding. What are you thinking? First of all, love Clonakilty's cork. It's massive. And it's a real cork, which I really love.
I like their bottles. I like their
And it has
labeling.
their little logo on the top, too, which is a really nice touch.
Yes.
Their labeling is nice, classy. It has the black label at the bottom to signify that this is a single barrel from a different company. So this is a collaboration from a different company. And I think it just overall looks very classy. I love the bottle shape. I love the cork. I'm going to go A+.
I was going to go A++ track.
Wow, A++ check?
Yeah.
Let's do A++.
A++?
I agree. All right, nose.
Let's give her an old sniff.
It smells like a sweet rye on the nose. Like it smells kind of like a Elijah Craig rye, just because of how low percentage of a rye that one was. It was a 51% rye, and the rest was like corn and malted barley.
Yeah, it does smell like that.
It smells like Elijah Craig rye.
I'm excited to drink this. This nose is extremely inviting. It's gentle. It doesn't overpower you.
Yeah.
And it makes you want to drink it. So, honestly, cheers. This shall be interesting when we taste
Yeah,
it.
you're getting that spice in the nose, and then that's followed nicely by the honey and vanilla,
Yeah.
which is why I compared it to Elijah Craig rye, because you're getting that blast of rye, but then the sweetness right after that of the honey and vanilla. This is a very pleasant nose.
Dude, this is oily, too.
All right, nose A+.
Yeah.
I like it. If you're new here, we do Wednesday whiskey reviews every Wednesday. We rate the label, branding, nose, initial taste, ending note, and then end with a final rating. So if this is something that you're interested in, we've done 100 of these up to now, which is wild to think about. So go back and check out some of the other ones that we reviewed. But let's get into label or initial taste here.
It's spicy. I like that. It's very baking spice heavy up front. The oils instantly coat your entire palate. it is followed with the vanilla and the honey, and then you do get a little bit of like a fruit skin. But that's once the burn dissipates. I would say a medium hug. And then it slightly warms your chest, but there's absolutely no like acid reflux or indigestion or any burning in the stomach or anything crazy. What's the proof on this? It's 62% ABV, so it's 100 and...
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hot, dude.
I didn't think it was that hot.
So what, 120, 122 proof?
No.
Yeah.
120, 62, 124? No way. This is 64? Or 62? Jesus, yeah, 124.
Yeah.
Yikes, bro. We drinking this all day?
No.
All right, so you're getting the spice.
I want to, but
you're getting the spice. You're getting the vanilla. You're getting the honey. After that, I'm also kind of getting like a wet grass or like a hay, like kind of more of a hay, kind of more of like a hay barn type taste on the end, and that is more of that like barley coming through. It's very fresh after the initial burn of pepper to me. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, there's a lot that I'm trying to write down for the initial taste because it's... I mean, we'll get to the ending note, but the initial taste is heavy.
It sticks with that, like, I don't want to say Elijah Craig Rye theme because I wasn't a huge fan of that, obviously. It's not even on this one. But the Elijah Craig Rye I wasn't a huge fan of, but this one is like a heavier hitter than the Elijah Craig Rye. Like, it punches you harder with the rye, and then it punches you harder with the sweetness right after.
I like and I think that's because of the Clonakilty kind of mellows it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I love. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I mean, dude, could you imagine if the rye was that hot naturally?
Yeah, well, you're getting exactly. You're getting the benefits of the amazing Clonakilty taste with this, like their regular mash bill, and then you're getting that supplemental finish of a nice rye-soaked wood, which is a great taste to have complement your already very sweet whiskey. This is amazing.
I'm going to go A-check.
Yeah, okay, yeah, A-check, I like it. I was going to do A+ check, but that's fine. A-check. All right, and you know what are you getting on this?
It dissipates quickly, and it's, from a tasting standpoint, all you're getting is like a little bit of like a butter, and then the honey, the vanilla kind of dissipates, but it lingers in your nasal cavity, which is really pleasant, and it's a nice experience, and then that burn just dissipates over time, and then when it's gone, you're left with just those notes, and it's ideal. This is so good. And not to cut you off because you cut me off. Anyways, I would do like 1 or 2 drops, let it sit for a second, let the water do its thing, and then try it again, and it would probably be totally different.
If you put this in front of me, I would not have guessed that this is an Irish whiskey.
No.
At all.
No.
This screams like American rye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which shows how much the barrel actually impacts the whiskey.
And I prefer this to like an Alberta rye.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I do this and you know it's good. I'm going to give it an A.
I'm really interested to try Catoctin Creek's rye. Like what it tastes straight without Clonakilty blend.
I need to see who has it.
Because if it tastes like we love Clonakilty's product, and this one in particular is fantastic, their rye has to be off in another dimension.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. All right, so any note you're getting the lingering butter, it's smooth, it's oily, it's sweet, and anything else that you're picking up? More barrel characteristics, I guess a little oak, little pepper,
wood
a
sugars,
little
I
bit
guess.
Is that's dissolving.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty typical American rye. Mm-hmm. With that sweetness and smoothness of the Irish whiskey blend in there.
A?
I like it. Yeah, A. I like it. All right, so for final rating. Let's grab one more sip. Yo, these are some legs on this, though.
It's oily, but it's really good. I do like it a lot. But again, I think that also pays homage to our proof point.
Yeah.
A lot of people at 62 ABV, they'd just be like, are you out of your mind?
We'll talk about it in the weekly episode. We're alcoholics. You ready?
Yeah, give me that countdown.
3, 2, 1. 92.
91.
Love it. This is a home run. I like this a lot. I didn't know what to expect because I like their product so much, and the thought of them aging it in a barrel like that scared me, to be honest, because I didn't know what to expect.
I think this is really just a great work of both head distillers.
Yeah, I think that if they aged this in something else, it might not have tasted as good.
Right.
But I'm assuming, I mean, I obviously haven't talked to them, but the people at Catoctin have to create an amazing product to marry this with.
No doubt.
So,
yeah, nice job to all involved. This is a really good whiskey.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for joining today's Wednesday Whiskey Review. Again, this is Clonakilty Catoctin Creek blend, I guess, that you want to call it. They finished their whiskey in Catoctin Creek Rye Barrels. If you want this whiskey, it is 10% off for the next week. You can go on the Addy's app and you can check out, enter code BHH at checkout, and this will be available for 10% off for the next week after this goes live. So make sure you download their app. While you're at it, if you also want to pre-order our whiskey that comes out with Clonakilty, you can. That is Clonakilty BHH. And then you can enter code BHH at checkout for that as well, just so they know that we sent you.
This is one of 2,400. I just want to throw that out there.
Damn. So there might not be much left when you see this.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting at?
Yeah, I mean, it's a one and done.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, please remember, if you're going to pick this up, to always drink responsibly. Be a good person. And Michael.
Do not litter.
We're out.